Hi everyone, we're back again today, and with me today is Sara Thorp, the legal counsel and operations manager for the Central Ohio Real Title Office.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. So Sara, what is one of the biggest challenges that you and your team at Ohio Real Title face when you're working with a consumer on the sale of their home?
I would say when we have a search done and we find out there's a deceased person in title and all the parties weren't aware that that person was in title, and then we have to look for ways to see if we can avoid probate court, and there are numerous ways that we can do that. If we can't, then it is going to have to go through the court, and that's going to delay closing, and we're going to have some upset buyers.
Yeah, nobody likes a delayed closing, do they? Yeah. So help me understand, I know you're very familiar with the term probate, but for those of us who are not, can you explain that a little bit?
Yes, so every county in Ohio has a probate court, and they kind of act as the referee to make sure the deceased person's assets are going to the right people and they're distributed in the correct way. So we have, if someone dies with a will, they died testate and they have an executor that's going to be in charge of everything, and the court makes sure they're doing their fiduciary duties. And then if they don't have a will, we're going to have an administrator that is going to act in that same way.
So Sara, how does a home seller with a deceased person on title get the process started?
So I think, we need to look at if it is going to go through probate. So if this is the executor or the administrator that's going to be selling the property, we need to have certain documents from the probate court as the title company to be able to close the transaction. So they need to make us aware that it's in probate or that it's going to have to go through probate as soon as possible, and then we can kind of help guide them through that process and what we need to close.
So Sara, could a home seller avoid probate with estate planning?
Absolutely, and I definitely recommend that they consult with an attorney that specializes in that to help set their kids up, a spouse for being able to handle this property if something happens. And one of the things I would recommend is potentially putting the property into a trust. That would avoid probate, having a deed with survivorship language, transfer on death affidavit where you name a beneficiary. These are all different ways that you can avoid probate, and consulting with an attorney can help them understand the best way to do that for their situation.
It sounds like your staff at Ohio Real Title is equipped to handle these types of scenarios, and you're able to guide the homeowners through the process if need be.
Definitely. Our staff is very experienced and knowledgeable about this entire process. They know what to look for, and then I'm also there as legal counsel to kind of guide them even more. And if it does become a situation where we would recommend that they consult with a probate attorney, we have plenty of referrals and just different resources to help them through that process.
If you have any questions about buying or selling real estate, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you through the journey with the help of our terrific vendor partners like Sara here at Ohio Real Title.